like to now introduce Ms. Toshiko Uchino. She's an executive member of the Japan Society of Greater Hartford, and she will tell us about the tea implements used today and about the woman who has so generously donated them to Goodwood College Library. All right, so this is Ms. Toshiko Uchino.
Good afternoon, my name is Toshiko Uchino, and I'm going to just briefly explain how this tea ceremony set is end up. Mrs. Shizue Bocek, who lives in Hebron, Connecticut, came to me one day and asked if I can find a permanent place for her own possession of tea ceremony utensil set. And Mrs. Sariwa is our Japan Society of Greater Hartford member, and she expressed to me that your college is interested. So that's how this came to here. And the list of the donation of utensil set, I'm going to just read. All together, it's 23 items. These are all cataloged and numbered for your inventory. Water vessel, which is called mizusashi. The brand name or pattern is Ninsei Kosen. 2, wastewater receptacle called kensui in Japanese, Ninsei Kosen. Flower vase, Ninsei Kosen. Number 4, lid rest, Futaoki, which is also Ninsei Kosen. Number 5, tea bowl, Chaki, shelf pattern, Senzen Kiro, came from Senzen Kiro. Incense container, Kogo. Eto incense container, the Eto is mouse. Number 7, tea whisk, Chasen, Bristol, Kubo, Sakyo. Number 8, thin tea container, Usu Chaki. Mid-size Natsume, maple leaf and cherry blossom pattern. Number 9, individual small plates for sweet. Kashiki Meimei Zara, flower pattern, a set of 5 lacquered. Hana moyo 5 mai gumi, nuri. Number 10, metal chopsticks for charcoal called hibashi. Black Asakusa Imai brand. Number 11, tea scoop, Chashaku, bamboo. Number 12, cover stand, Futaoki. Bamboo. Number 13, ladle, shaku, bamboo. Number 14, feather brush, kabuki. White and brown color. Number 15, board, black lacquer. Number 16, watering kettle, mizusashi yakan, brown. Number 17, shelf, wooden made. Number 18, scroll, 縦軸。錦本理想漢山寺店舗パターン。Number 19, brazier and iron tea kettle, 風呂釜。Number 20, charcoal basket. Bamboo basket. Number 21, screen, 風呂先屏風。Number 22, way of tea school signature, 看板。裏千家 way of tea instruction. 23, wooden display box, 切り箱。Polonius wood. That's it. And I would also like to briefly explain about history of tea ceremony. In late 1100s in Japan, Eizai Zenshi, Japanese Zen Buddhism priest, brought back tea roots from China, and they were planted in Togano Mountain in Kyoto. From there, the tea bushes were spread all over Japan, such places like Shizuoka and the Kyushu Island. Then the tea tasting contest became popular. People started gambling the expensive tea utensils on which is real Togano tea, comparing with other regions' tea. The tea contest became rampant, and a bigger space as a gambling house was needed. Building a tea room became a fashion. Subsequently, they started showing off their expensive possessions, also such as tea bowls, tea whisks, tea containers, etc., etc. They were called tea utensils. In Kamakura era, the late 12th century, people started gathering just for tea, not for gambling. In the following Muromachi era, Shoin Chanoyu became mainstream, and the tea was made in the adjacent building and brought into the tea room to serve, which means tea making and tea drinking were done in the separate quarters. Then became wabi-cha. Juko Murata, son of Biwa Japanese string instrument player Biwa Hoshi, interpreted both the way of tea and the way of Zen are fundamentally the same thing. And the Zen philosophy is put into the way of tea. Wabi-cha characteristics are to negate the beautiful thing, affirm the goodness in simplicity and humbleness. So the tea was made and served in, I'm not sure how to convert, I didn't do it, 182 by 91 centimeter, which is called yojohan, 4.5 space. This is in the thatched hut. Now I will talk about Senno Rikyu. He was born in 1522 as the son of Sakai merchant in Osaka. At the age of 18, he became a disciple of Jo-o Takeno. With Jo-o and Rikyu, the tea was further pursued and the way of tea was finally established. Rikyu served as the head of tea performer under warlords Nobunaga Oda and his successor Hideyoshi Toyotomi. After Nobunaga was killed by his discontented vassal. Rikyu is synonym to way of tea in Japan, and old cultural tradition is practiced today. In Edo era, from 1605 for 300 years, the tea ceremony became popular among provincial warlords. Until the Meiji Restoration, 1867, which is Japan's revolution for modernization, the tea ceremony was only performed by men. Today we have Mrs. Mamiko Hongo performing the host, and Mrs. Akiko Hashimoto will be a main guest. And I also recommend to watch The Death of a Tea Master, which won Venice International Film Festival, so that you will understand about the way of tea more profoundly. Thank you so much. Now the host of the tea house is entering. Normally, the main guest will sit first, and then second guest, and then just other guests will sit. And also, main guest and the second guest are the only two who can talk. Now she's bringing wastewater vessel. For the tea ceremony, we only use tea powder, not tea leaves. I just said, please take sweet. On the tray, there are two sweets. One is hard candies. Another one is soft sweet. So the host cleaned the tea ball. tea was placed with the teaboard front to the guest. The guest, she is asking, she's going to have a tea first to another guest first. And then she moved the front to clockwise twice. Three times, and then the fourth, she's going to sip to dry up the tea. And then she moves back to counterclockwise. She said, 結構なお手前でした。It was wonderful too. Then she will look at T-ball and admire. Sometimes comment who made this. So the host asked, would you like another tea? And then she said that no thank you, I have plenty. Now she will clean the tea ball. anyone wants to practice that? Regina, look at this.お菓子をお取りください。Yeah. So now you look at each other. You just bow. 頂戴いたします。お先に頂戴いたします。お先に頂戴いたします。Then you have to sit this on top. Yeah, again. From the powder, this one. And then this one. Then move this one here. Now you move this one with both hands in front of you. Bring here. And then just bow. And then move to between you and her. Here. Then you have to say, お先に頂戴いたします。Now you have to look at together. No, you don't move. Just go like this. Together. Then what you are saying is, excuse me for taking before you. So you just both bow together. Yes. Then move this one back here again. And then take one. Yeah. And then take one open. And then move this one here. And then you start eating. And then now you have to move this one here, in front of you. and then just back. And then move to right next to someone is going to be here, then here, between. Then here. お先に頂戴いたします。So you look at the person who is sitting. Put your hand here. Here. Then お先に頂戴いたします。Looking at there. Yes. Yeah. And then move this one back here. And then take one. And then eat. While she's making tea, you finish eating. And then we go right next to the top. And then assessment. Then we go back here. Thenこの後、お手前、頂戴がくださっていたので、お手前頂戴させます。Then 1, 2, then 3, and then agree 1, 3 times. Not all together. then last you make a noise.
Oh, so it's slippery?
And then and then pick up both times. And then just look at and admire the ball. That's going to be why you have to lean up. So you don't drop it. It was a wonderful feeling. And then you said, no worries how you do. would you like to taste green tea?
Superpowers. What you guys trying to read? Yeah? I'm joining you with that.